Please be carried, stealthy. First jump, pre-igniter. Kestrel A. Roxy. Roxy. Zoltan A. Alright. And get Unreal on board. Raven. And Trax just wants to be Gunner, so we can just put Trax. Do you want to actually be called Gunner, or just put you on the weapons? We can just do that, though. Trax. Good luck, gonna lurk and judge. Yes! Good. Hey, Basilic. Alright, so done, and done. Zoltan A. So Zoltan A. I like Zoltan A. It's a pretty good ship. Most people probably put it in a top tier-ish level of ship. It starts with Tower Beam, it starts with Zoltan Shields and upgraded doors. All the things are really nice. The two dings this ship gets. Currently, no. I don't think I have a name. Nope. Is that the Halberd Beam is 3 power, so it does take a little bit to get something to pair with it, because you're going to be going into weapons 4 or 5 most of the time, most likely. You really want me... Better NGB. Okay. I think it's a little... okay, fine. That is what you wish. Better NGB. Yeah, no, people, let me see. So, I had to open up Discord. Sorry if anything flashes on the screen. That's quite alright. 0 points. It's appropriate. Sometimes overlay gets, like, super over crunchy or whatever. It's just like... Alright, so, like, the schedule as it currently stands. The 14th, Freddy Z is playing Retreat. I will be a guest commentator on that. Billy Kirby will play Gaussman next. Every game's going to be like every 90 minutes. Tom Jubert, a writer for FTL, is actually going to be guest hosting there. Holoshim is going to be playing Mr. Jolly Reaper. Admiral Billy, Swift Tiger, Hyperspace devs are actually going to be there. Then, and this is what you're really showing up for, 9:30, so minus 6 hours. So at like 3:30 Eastern Standard Time, it's gonna be Rakagak versus Life's is a Burrito. But here's the thing: it's gonna be co-hosted by Goblin Juggler and the Farb, which starts their like power block, because then Farb is the guest for the next race, which is Gablo and Super Bob, and then the next race after that is Necro Rebel versus Filbert, and then Gabo is doing the guest stuff. Spent all day programming. I hope that was a good thing. Hope we got a lot done. These are all going to be broadcasted over on Rand's channel, Rand118. What will you win when you win the tourney? It's like, it's pride, respect. I think if there's like a €45 pool currently for like the top 2-3 places. I'll be there for Crow. Oh. So then the next day, again starting at 11, so this will be on the 15th, is going to be Far versus Herpix, which is Sleeper Service. Captain's Edition Dev is going to be there. Oh, that's going to be fun. I didn't realize that. Apparently, Kix is going to be the commentator for me and Pie Boy. So I will be playing Pie Boy at 1:30. We'll see how that goes. Then it starts being like the winners of matches. BlizzCon, which is Arsenal Translator, will be next. Salty Spartan Eldritch Horror Dev is going to be showing up. Around 5 on the 15th. Looks like they're trying to get Justin, one of the FTL devs, to be there. do special guest talking. Then Slow, fellow moderator, will be on the next match. There's also the SMPK mod. Semifinals will start Sunday, again about 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to have Billy Kirby, and then the semifinals is going to have Necro Rebel, and then there'll be the grand finals with no special guests. Like a surprising, less frustrated. Nice. Yeah. No, I know quite a few of these. I mean, God was no pause player for a little bit, like Necro Rebel. I also know from the Crypt of the Necro Dancer community. Freddy Z's hosted us up a time or two. Billy One Kirby. So Billy One Kirby is had like 2 really phenomenal Cycle Plus streaks for a long time. Was considered like the world record holder. Also is the world record holder for speed without a pre-igniter on easy mode at like 13:05, just behind a pre-igniter stealth B run by Thomas Pedersen, which was like a 12:40 if I recall correctly. Pie Boy, I've seen Pie Boy around a few times. Burrito, so Lice Burrito, a fantastic FTL player, has had like multiple, like 4 streaks of cycle or more, I believe. They like played the stealth B 80 times in a row. Knows a lot of calculation. Gaussman I've seen a few times. A couple boards. So, and then Hollow. Hollow is the no pause world record holder with like a 92 streak, which was the world record holder until Neozar surpassed them this week with pause, as it should be. Rakagak also been in the chat here, fellow streamer as well. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just hoping that it's fun. I just want it to be fun. I think it'll be potentially interesting. Cool thing by the community. This is all done by like Kassalian. There is a Discord for it. I think I have that command correctly. Yes, I got one of my own commands correct. Nice. How far do I expect to get? I don't know. Like, I really don't know, just because of like the speed element and the score. I still haven't like completely fleshed out the meta to like determine exactly what I want to do. But I figure I will lose to most of the no pause players, like any of the veteran no pause players. They're just gonna be faster than I am, unless it's like an absolute struggle in the early sectors. You'd bet on Retreat. I've never really seen Retreat play no pause, but I could be an error. But Retreat is the score person. That is something to consider. So Retreat has like what, Retreat has like a 9K score and then 8K with all the ships. So that seems like a good place to start. All right. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey. Make sure to explore your sector before moving on to the next, but get to the exit before the pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up. Alright, do I at least have tracks and weapons? I do. So for the most part, this is a really straightforward ship. For the most part. Okay, no nebula jumps, forward exit location. So we want money. So we're not inherently like pushing for stores right now. Oh, wow, this fight's already disgusting. This fight is very bad. Please don't be an offensive drone. So this is the worst fight out not being in a nebula that you can have. Like, it's not even a debate. So this thing is going to absolutely shred my Zoltan shield really, really fast. Zoltan shield and actual shield. That's good. Come on. Whew. Okay. Maybe I should have done swipe that way. So we are in potential of like taking damage here. And they had the buffer point and shields. So like what could have happened is this pops our, like against a lot of other ships, this pops our shield and then we just take 4 damage. Like if we don't have Zoltan shield and it's just like, oh, take 4 damage to your weapons with a breach and fire, or take 2 damage breach and fires to like 2 different rooms. I dropped my O2 there to try and get that low enough. I mean, we're still susceptible here. Okay, shields up in time. Honestly, this probably has the best value. We're gonna have to like switch very quickly to the Lido if that has to happen. Okay. If they want to give me a surrender offer, I would take it. Alright, since I know I can't crack their weapon system, is there a 5 damage swipe? Yeah. That fight was incredibly scary. Wow. That is an absolute run-ender of a ship. That's... That easily could have just killed us. That could have just easily killed us. So to only take 3 whole damage and make $7 out of it, that's fantastic. Jeez. Okay. I'm not even like, I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, this fight's, no, that's pretty much like the worst potential offense that an enemy ship can have, and we have like no preparations for it. Okay. Okay. No. Like, sure, investigate it. Uh-huh. I mean, I don't take damage this fight, so that's something. Okay, I'm gonna see what kind of crew they have, and then I'm just gonna put 2 Zoltans in shield, so we're just immune here. Double Zoltans in O2. Okay. I mean, we could just, like, sit here and do really awful swipes with the halberd beam, and we could, like, partially weapons train. Partial weapons training? I don't know if Zoltan ships will run from fights. I'd be curious about that. So with the 2 Zoltans here, we got our shield buffer. Essentially, it can't be ion down. That beam really seemed to start before it took the Zoltan shield down. This is being like... I don't know. I don't have no idea how worthwhile this is. It's hard to train the halberd beam because it just one-shots it so much. What's the mechanic? It's just the Zoltans, because they have like this yellow power bar, they actually charge through the ions, essentially. They themselves just can't be ioned. So you actually see that even that's the thing that does it. If we had like you could actually like just leave a Zoltan out and actually push it into the room, so after you take like 1 ion damage and then it pops it back up. It's an interesting thing you can do with Zoltans. So I'm just getting a little bit of farming because, like I said, I can't, like, every ship in the Sector 1 is just going to be 1 shielded. So what, it's going to take them 12 seconds to fix this, I think? It's 17 seconds to charge, minus some training, so they should be able to repair it pretty easily. We also could potentially get Ioned here. I have no idea if I could get an O2 kill. I think it's really unlikely. A couple things would have to really go our way for that to happen. Tracy gotta keep learning things. Oh my gosh, there's so much. It's ridiculous. It's legit ridiculous. But yeah. I mean, I pick up little techniques here and there. Broadening my horizons. I can't move like any of my crew, really. To like check to see if this is even close to being an O2 kill. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're taking our time, because FTL and taking your time is how you get wins. So I figure it should have to be like 7 swipes maybe to get the kill, because so Mantis is 4 repairs, and the Zoltans will have less health. We'll never know how close it was. I think if they had like one more haul, it would have been there. Aww. Alright. Still. Alright, we got some training though. Because like I said, most ships are going to have 1 shield, so we really can't train with our weapons. So I'm not as particular at, like I said, finding a store. And that's the first thing I really want. I want offense. I want either hacking, or this is the second time we got this event. I think it's the second time we got nothing from it. Find hacking, find like a nice 2-power weapon to go with our halberd. All those things are kind of ideal. Ship running away from the start. Don't be an Artemis. That's all. Just don't be an Artemis. Probably is an Artemis. Yeah, I still do this swipe, I guess. Okay, it's a Leto, so we're good for a couple volleys here. Zoltan Shields will hold us together. Yeah, that's not surprising that there's a buffer point here. All right, so it's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4... It's going to take 3 swipes to kill this ship here. The scary thing is that this could take down the Zoltan Shield, and then... oh, nice dodge. Okay. It takes down the Zoltan Shield, and then, like, things just get bad. Oh, well, they didn't fix it, though. Let's break it, and then let's hit these 2 systems. And then it's repaired. Fair enough. Yeah, that dodge actually bought us just enough time, I think, so that our halberd gets to charge again. So I just want to hit systems so they're doing repairs. There's only 3 crew on this ship. $19. Nice. Actual money. So, I don't know. There's 2 things you can do with the ship, I feel like, in upgrading-wise. Because you have the Zoltan Shield and the bubble, I don't think you really need to upgrade shields. I honestly think it's better to either go no upgrades or upgrade weapons. I'm more in the upgrade weapons category. It might put you behind if you find, like, as far as getting to a store. But... like, having the Lido online and having that buffer point, like, we got if the Lido did not miss there, it could have potentially hit us into weapons, taking them offline. And then we're just eating Leto damage for a bit while we're doing repairs and firing our Leto at them. In that first fight, it probably wouldn't have made that much of a difference if they hit us in weapons with the heavies. But I mean, even still, like the fact that we just have the Leto online to bail us out of like gross situations, I do think it's like the right safe play to make. More so than just upgrading engines so you can just run away or whatever. Though it is a cheaper alternative. Like I said, I wasn't totally planning on getting a store early sector, but it's fine. Hi there! Hacked my shield system! Oh my gosh, we're getting every single awful event. Do you understand this? So we got the, at least it wasn't in an asteroid field. You could actually get that first fight, the double heavy ones with combat 1 is the worst offense. Then we went into Zoltan shielded ship. We've now had a shield hacking event as well. Oh man, it's all the good fights. So lucky. I mean, I can sell them fuel, or I can trade fuel. Or cut a ship out with my beam weapon. We can lose crew here, and I don't have a rocks to send into them, so we don't even bother reading this. We just try to rescue survivors. Nice. All right, that's great. Sorry for the downgrade, Unreal, but we got a crew, so that frees up a power bar. Dr. Jones. Oh, I believe that is Dr. Dash. Welcome on board. If you add a second shield bubble, it's true, but you're pretty invulnerable already. Plus, that's like 50 scrap as well. And like I said, the big thing for you, for this ship, is to get something to go with this halberd beam. Like, yeah, you can technically hurt 2 shielded ships if the Leto takes a shield down, and then you can beam them. But like, that's honestly the bigger issue. In terms of, like, where you need this ship to be. Defend the outpost. Defend it. Alright, rebel ship, 3 crew, which is pretty standard. They got a flak in this, so that's only 4 shots at 10 seconds, and then again at 20, but we'll get one of their weapons offline. Okay, so we apparently still have 3 Zoltan shields left. And they took their flak offline for us. Alright, I have a power bar because we already got to move the Zoltan. That's fun. So, I mean, some people will go, like, engines because they're thinking that their dodge rate is better. Maybe 10 scrap in engines to get away from, like, just those few fights that are bad for you, because that's a pretty small investment. Is worth considering. Oh, wow, really good double rewards there. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4? We'll have a good idea. I haven't actually seen the store of the sector, but that's fine, because, like, every beacon... Well, no, I was about to say every beacon's been money, but that's actually not true. We did have several empty beacons, but that's okay. This is like the 3rd shieldless ship. Whoa, like, Dash is just dodging all the things. I like it. And Raven's helping too. 14 and... Oh, hello there. Alright, so Hull Beam is nice. But without hacking, it's garbage right now. Without alternative weapons, it's really bad. It doesn't help us at all. But if we were speedrunning, that's what we want to see. 1, 2, probably 2. We'll try see if it's 3. 3 would be nice. Aid the civilian ship. Yes, give me more double rewards, please. Don't I deserve it? Yeah, this ship is a little bit gross because shields and weapons are not on the same side of the ship. So it's a bit of a trick. It's it's less likely that you're gonna get like one-shot kills. That's also for like stealth B. So sometimes they have not that much haul, so you can you're okay. 4. Yeah, I still think I swipe through their weapons, try and maybe get this offline. Or not. Okay, so the weapon's back online. Still, I think I want their weapons offline as much as possible. If we take 1 damage here in the weapons, okay, we'll Leto them. Yeah, okay, that's not gonna be a big detriment here. And I do have 18 missiles. Let's just save a hull here. $12 and 15. Jeez. So again, we've already spent... We spent 35. We're at 147 scrap for the sector, plus a crew member, plus a hull beam. That's crazy. That's like a phenomenal start. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we hit the store and then the exit. Like, that was just perfect store placement. Ah. I mean, that's a one-shot build. It's like there. We can't take it, though. It's a flak 2. So flak 2 is like really, really slow, but we don't find any other weapon. Like the beam weapons don't do anything. Some rapscallion was pretending to be me in a stream earlier. What? Was there another crow? Or was it also just me pretending not to be me? That could also be the case. Yeah, flak 2 is kind of interesting. So the reason I don't need hull beam is, like, hull beam does... I will not get this hull beam online for, like, 4 sectors. It is 21 seconds, which is a really, really slow fire rate, and a 6 power. Oh, I don't even know. Uh-huh. Oh. I'll look into that. I'll look into that. When they were communicating, did it sound like they have a goatee? That's how you know they're the evil twin. That could be. So, like, I don't have anything that deals with shields yet, so it's just straight up outside the Leto. The flak 2 gives me that option. Like, it does. It gives me that option to just have something that deals with shields to help, but at 6 power, I don't... It feels wrong to go for it. Plus, I think that jams me too much on trying to get scrap next sector. I mean, I'd be down to 42. 42 scrap, and I could just resell it for 40 scrap if I found hacking. I don't think I'm trying to outthink myself here. It's genuinely like an interesting question. We could just pick up both. We could pick up the flak. We could pick up long-range scanners. I mean, I have enough money. Barely. I'll be at 2 scrap. I mean, sometimes maybe we'll just go flak hull beam. I mean, I'd still be able to sell. I would need just 40 scrap at the next beacon. Because we're so far ahead. Hi, Carlaria. I mean, the question is the likelihood of me getting it online, keeping my weapons safe, beams. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they gave us the one-shot build off the start. Several times over. I've actually had a run where I picked up like 2 beam weapons with this ship, and then like I didn't actually have any way to pierce shields. So Zoltan shields. So it's weighing, like I said, it's weighing having something that can deal with shields, though it's 3 power, which is a lot. That is 125 scrap to get online, which is going to be the entire next sector. So those beams you can one-shot 2 flagships? Yes. It'd be close. Particularly if you're doing cheeky swipes. I mean, that's 10. The whole beams are 9 each, 8. I think that's too much. I still have the missile. I think that's just a little bit too much. Currently, well, if we find hacking, yes. Hail them. 2 fuel for 4 missiles. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good on both those things. Chat gets upset whenever I trade fuel. I don't know, if we don't find anything. Rebel controlled or abandoned sector? I mean, abandoned sector's 2 stores, and there's no drone control. Like, rebels can have drone control. So, like, scrap-wise, Rebel is a little bit better, but it's also way less safe. Also, no nebulas, apparently. That's not allowed. So we'll go abandoned, plus the music. Alright, looking for a store. Chick, keep your eye out for one. Can you help us out? 16 bucks, okay. It's a start. 21 bucks, okay. 1, 2, 3. So I've seen that beacon, I have not seen that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I could still maybe get to it. Maybe I'll pass on this fight, because again, it's not money. I just want information on finding stores. Yeah, early abandons are very manageable, normally. Alright. This is the typical swipe we do here. Oh, that was close. Nice. Yeah, that's right. It's just that's how it scales. That's true. 15. All right, game, you're going backwards. 1, 2 could still pick up this beacon. Like I said, trying to get adjacent to all the beacons so I can find the stores. Hi there. If that's not an Artemis, I think we're fine. We do this swipe, even though it doesn't hit a room. I don't know, maybe if it's an Artemis, it is worth hitting this, because like a delayed shield, like hack to our weapons is gross. Okay, I think we're all right. 15 scrap and a heal burst. I mean, that sells for 20, so that's 35 scrap rewards. Gonna use a guide. Yeah, so EM4. I think EM4 is like really the first time that you actually have to like dodge instead of just that you're so fast, you're outpacing their weapons, and you're even with more of the closer melee builds outside of like gloves. like you're more. It's more like you're just out mobilizing them versus like having to actually time the stuff. And the timing on that fight is so much more aggressive. And that's like that really sets it off from I think the other ones. Like that's what struck me, anyways. But that's where, or you can, like, timing wise for me was like constantly cycling away, like just moving away and like waiting for the attack and then trying to counterattack. But it's like very like directional. Whereas like you don't want to be like wobbling back and forth, and you kind of want to like just hit and go back. But yeah, I think DW server defines. Oh, we take that. All right, I'm popping that store. We might pick up that 3 just to see if that is the store. Hi. I like how I didn't go to the rebel sector, so I didn't have to deal with auto ships with drone or ships with drone control. And then I ran into a bunch of ships with drone control. I don't think Heal Bomb has like any options. You would think it would. Like blue options? This should have so many. Right. No, not accepting surrender. Oh, legendary quits. Oh no! I'm sorry, they hate you. All right, that's the store. I mean, I should probably just take the store now. Oh, Chaos Legendary. Yuck. Yeah, this wasn't what we were looking for. I wasn't really looking to go into an Ion build. 1 second. Ion build is, gross. Yeah, the Hermes. Well, the Hermes one, yeah. I want to say mine was like Riptide for Poseidon. Like I actively tried farming that for like 5-6 runs, trying to get it before I finally did. Is there another store? 1, 2. All right, we might pop that beacon just to see. Yeah, some of them are just like so ridiculously strong. They're like the most like raw like damage output you can have on your builds, even outside of Daedalus hammers. Where it's just like hit for a bunch. Like technically this takes down a shield bubble, this takes down more shield bubbles, but it has to hit. Like it has to hit. That's a thing. I think we just buy the Ion Blast here. Close to getting it online as an alternative. just so that I can potentially take down their shields a little bit. It's not great, but it does give me options. I'm just going to see if this is the store right now. I want to know. Yeah, it's a pretty sad buy. That, like I said, this is one of the downsides with the ship. Is, like, trying to get some weapon to deal with this, but we just really haven't had, like, very good options. Just really haven't had the options. I mean, we're not, like, in a panic mode yet. It's just unfortunate we hit 2 stores and didn't find, like, just, like, a whole 2 is preferred. Like, just a 2-power support weapon. Like, heavy ion is pretty bad. Like, it kind of gets the job done, but not really. Like, at least this can potentially take down 2 shields for me. $13 and $4. All right, so we know where the last store is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What's here? Nothing. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Intruders on board. So they'll never go into this room because there's no system for them to punch towards, so they have absolutely no interest here whatsoever. They're just going to ignore it. They'll be close to not... They may not make it. Upgrade doors and having crew on doors. Plus they track the wrong way. Alright. It's fine. But that's, if you're ever, like, sometimes people have, like, they struggle with borders and they try to run their Zoltans all the way back here after venting through this. Again, you can actually really just put them in this room, and unless this is the last room with oxygen in it, essentially, the AI won't go into here. Just don't do that again. It's like a breach missile that'll just, like, like, oh, I just noticed. 1, 2, 3. Distress beacon. Do you need help? Too late. Whoever's emitting the distress signal. Got it. Is it none? Alright, but maybe this store bails us out. It doesn't take much to bail us out here. And it's not like a bail. It's not like, oh my gosh, if we don't get something, we're like the worst place ever. So you're playing the by hacking and evaporate. Yeah. Uh-oh. No, I think I'm still gonna... I took a shot that if it's like hacked, like I might have been in trouble. Plus I still actually do want 2 shields. Like now I kind of do want 2 shields going into the next sector, so... $19. 1, 2. Alright, come on. Don't do this to me. You're kind of doing it to me. Oh, wow, it was just all ion builds. It's Thinky Thunk time. Ion bomb is there. I mean, honestly, like, maybe we go Ion Blast 2, Ion Blast 1, Hull Beam. Or we just get Cloaking so we have more time. I mean, the Ion Blast will get the job done against single shielded or 2 shielded ships for us. It really will. That leaves me with 20 bucks. So we could sell the Leto. We sell the Leto, we get the double Ion Hull Beam, and then we have, like, those 2 options. I don't want to, like... In my head, it's like, don't force yourself into an uncomfortable situation. Where it's like, alright, I'm just going to chase that hack build that's going to come and, like, make us instantly just win. So, like, don't hold on to the Hull Beam for nothing. But if we get Ion Blast, that Hull Beam, essentially we're, like, the Pike build. We're, like, Zoltan B. In terms of offense. Firebomb. So, like, a traditional weapon system, Ion Blast would have been, like, kind of fine. Chat's fun. Plus, thinking here for a while means we get to hear the music more. I mean, we could almost go defense, though, too. We could go drone control, get the defensive drone, the offensive drone. Like, cloaking's super expensive. Drone control seems awful, but it gets the job done. Right now, I just need it to crack a shield, though. I mean, I probably don't have to push... like, getting the weapons all online right now. Like, this and the 2 are, like, fine. Like, we're okay with this. Do I really need to do... Ion Blast is, like, later game. We can do this. Store. We'll do this. Okay. Okay. So, like, if I get another buffer, I can have Leto to just, like, hit them in their weapons to try and disable them to buy us some more time. Still essentially lets me get shields 2. We get shields 2 and actually upgrade here, but we won't do that until we get to the next sector. I think that's the correct play. So we have some options, we have some flexibility, and we can still potentially just get bailed out. Or not bailed out, but we can just, like, easily transition into a very deadly build. What is your specialty? Piloting for 12 bucks. 50 plus 50. Yeah, sure. It's not about the money. Mantis or NG Homeworlds? Stores? Stores? Normally a lot of safe fights. 2 stores, in fact. Okay. Ew. Boring run now. Okay. That helps, like, a lot. It's closer. It's definitely closer. I have to, like, consider my options now. Do I sell this? Do I not need this anymore? Like, Ion Blast already has pretty good value. I kind of don't mind this. So we can just level 2 hack stuff to buy us time for like our Ion Blast to hit, maybe, if we need to. But we're not like so ridiculously reliant on it that are like, oh my gosh, if I don't, like, I have to hack shields every single time. So I'm doing okay. Yeah, so I think we saw the Ion Blast, which we bought. We never used it. We never used it. It was backup in case we got hosed in this sector, and then we had to use it in the next. So we just burned 35 scrap, but sometimes you gotta burn 35 scrap. Stealth weapons would be cool, but that's too far ahead. Okay. I don't think I care about that store. We still have plenty of beacons, even if we skip ahead a little bit. Even if we skip ahead a little bit. Hello. 5 shots. That's spooky. Yeah, 5 shots every 10, 11 seconds is spooky enough to do this. But at least we'll get both their weapons offline. Yeah, don't do that. That's so creepy. Auto fire off. Beamy beam swipe. Yeah. Nice to get both their weapons offline. I mean, that was only temporary, though. I still need to get the second shield online. I could have got a buffer point and shield system. We'll at least we'll do that. See if that buys us enough time. Yeah, it's a little bit weird that it does that. I'm just gonna start the beam here. I don't care about the damage, it's just taking the weapons offline. Yeah, okay, you resist all the things. 3 fuel, 12 scrap, 2 drone parts. I don't think I'm pushing that hard for drone parts right now, so no surrenders. No surrenders. Also, we get weapons training, which is nice. Huh. Get wrecked. Alright. 21 bucks. Seems reasonable. We still have the option to, like, I hacked offensively because it was just gonna work there. Like, I doubt they have level 3 piloting. Okay, I'm gonna check what these beacons are. Hello? Are there fights? 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they'll only jump 3 into the sector. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumps into the sector. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, I mean, if they're all good fights, it seems unlikely. Not really looking for, hi! Okay, so again, they get through my Zoltan shield very, very quickly. Is that a anti-drone? Okay, that's fine. So many. This is like the 3rd or 4th rigger ship we've come across. hope I didn't screw up that timing. That maybe was earlier. 8 missiles. Nope, nope, good on missiles, thanks. Thank you, though. And the ion doesn't actually matter here, because we'll just have a shield bubble up every time. Down to 77% oxygen. We're fine. Just getting a little bit of additional training here. The min-maxing. 23 bucks. Okay. Boom, bada, boom. Wait for the oxygen to return. Bada, bum, bum. Once we get second shield, we'll just be a little bit safer. So it's like second shield, maybe get another point in weapons online. I kind of like this setup. Like, just using the ion blast to occasionally just take down an enemy weapon. Which just to buy us some time for the halberd beam to recharge. So essentially our offense is blending into our defense, which is kind of nice. That's another thing with one-shot builds you have to be really careful with, is you don't want to push the one-shot build early. Like, because you saw, yeah, we could have got another hull beam or the glaive. Because, well, this ship does have Zoltan shield, so you have a little bit of defense. Once you go to the one-shot build, your hacking is purely for offense. Like, you have to use it for hacking shields. That's it. Or you're going to hack weapons and, like, run away. So that's why if you go into it, like, way too early, and you run into ships with, like, Zoltan shields or cloaking, then without, like, us having a Zoltan shield, it's really easy that you just get picked apart. No. Not interested. Not interested. Could you be a safe fish fight? Attack the ship. I think I have to hack you as well. So we're doing the thing. We're walking before we run. So that'll do 4 damage to our Zoltan shield. Assuming it actually ever had a chance to fire, which it did not. You got stunned. Get wrecked. Alright. Getting there, 17 scrap. Alright. So we got our second shield bubble online. So now we have like a ton of flexibility, which is what I like to go with. He was busy repairing the Mantis. I fix. I help. Hey, the civilian ship. Oh, are you just gonna be a? Are you just gonna be a training fight? Is that what you're gonna be? All right, we gotta wait for them to board us twice, though. That has to happen first. I mean, seat it up. this off. Speed it up. Ah, yes. That will be the plan. So the AI is going to board me twice. And then when that's done, you boss, speeding it up. I appreciate Cool Hand Luke references. So I'm not, like, concerned with, like, crew killing or anything. I know Cool Hand Luke. All movies are good. Some old movies are good. Some old movies are very not good. But some old movies are really good. Oh my gosh, you know what I also didn't set up? This garbage. To save sanity points. Sanity points. I'm gonna do this all in pause, just make sure I'm not doing something dumb. Why is FTL all the way up there? Why are you doing that all the way up there? Chat? Oh, apparently it's chat's fault. That's interesting. Alright, and then we do the thing where I save you. I can eat 50 eggs with this stealth bee? Oh, you're drunk now. Ah. Alright, so we train up on the Ion. This is all good and fun. I mean, there is still actually the possibility we could go for a crew kill here. It kind of depends on what level their oxygen is. I don't want to use a drone part for it, though. Like, I'd rather... So I'm going to try and use the Ion Blast, the Hull Beam, and the Leto to save on drone parts. I'd rather use, like, 10 missiles than a drone part. For what we got... For what we're doing. I'm just surprised I actually remember to keep the, Alright, well, we're trained there. Hey, gaming pros, how's it going? Welcome, viewers. We're currently using, well, it's called Cheat Engine, but, we're speeding up the game so I can train on this fight. Because with level 1 engines, it would take a really, really long time. I would do it regardless, because it's super beneficial to do this. Essentially, it buys me 2 free engines, which I like, but free engines. And get at my FTL charges faster, so I can run away from fights. It's pretty beneficial. And that's just a long and arduous process. Free things indeed. Yeah, so we got well, we got a free hull beam, so that was kind of cool. But like our first shop didn't have weapons or hacking. Second one just had all the ion weapons in it. And then third one had 2 bombs and 2 ion weapons, so you actually know what one of them is. But we finally found hacking at a store, so all right, we're all trained up now. All right, we can go to like sound again. And get rid of this. Okay. So I got you online. I'm gonna put you here. Alright, so the NG is in engines, the Mantis is here. Oh, the Mantis is there in weapons, so the Mantis should be on repair job. So actually, this shouldn't be too hard of a crew kill. So by the time, I mentioned it earlier, but maybe some people weren't here. So by the time that a Mantis does 4 repairs, the ship is going to be out of oxygen. That's what we're going for. Again, so we're using missiles here to try and get the crew kill to get the benefit of the crew kill, which tends to hit a higher item pool, higher rewards. But I don't want to use a drone part. Like, a drone part with this would be very easy to get. But I have 36 missiles at the start of this fight, so... resource that I have plenty of. Why is the NG not fixing the ship? So the AI in the game is, for the most part, fairly predictable. So unless you hit piloting, or you cause a breach or like a fire, or they just have like 4 or 5 crew, they're only going to send one person to do it. And I know that was like a lot of information. So like if I hit shields, one crew member would go fix it. It's only piloting that they send 2. I think it's like running away options. Anyways. So they're only going to send 1. Pilot is the last person to do repairs. Engines is the second to last. And then, so that means Mantis is on the repair job. So the AI doesn't go, wait a minute, this crew member's garbage at it. It just looks at who's in the least prioritized system and sends them to repair the O2. So if there's not a breach or there's not a fire, the engine's just going to sit there. Now, if the situation was floppied, right? If the NG was in this room and then the Mantis was here, what we'd actually do is we'd damage another system. So what we would do is we would ion and then we do the beam weapon through weapons and then O2. So that the NG would be stuck doing repairs, and then we would get the Mantis to do O2 repairs. And once they fix the systems, they would actually flip their roles. It seems not great AI. Well, so if the AI tried, we'd all lose. Like that, if the AI actually did things like as well as a player, nobody would ever win a run of FTL, except Mike. But I actually think it's a good design that the AI is predictable so you can manipulate it. They actually did alter, Mike Hopley, they did alter the AI a little bit for boarding strategies with the 1.6 update. They do some interesting prioritizations. 26, 27, system repair bot, nice. So, like, it used to be the crew would board your ship, and if they're in a room with a system, they'd just start punching down that system, or they go to the nearest system that they could find and start punching it down. But now, they're like, all right, well, there's only 2 boarders here, and that room is a 2x2 tile, so we're not going to go into that room. We're going to go into a 2x1 room instead. So, it's a little bit harder to outnumber them. Like, if it's only 1 boarder, they don't care. And on the flip side, like, if it's, like, 2-4 boarders, they do try to go to those rooms, but sometimes they split up. Makes it a little bit less predictable how they actually board your ship. If anybody's actually played, like, Far Cry 2, which you should. I did enjoy Far Cry 2. But if you played, like, Far Cry 2, like, one of the things with that game is that the AI is really manipulatable, and it's why it's so good. Because you can go into an area and you'll formulate like a plan on like how you're going to take them all out, and then you can just follow through on it, and it's super satisfying versus like, all right, they're just gonna run this way, I shoot them, or they run away and I shoot them. It gives you this this reward of like understanding how you can like push and pull the system. So like, I got hull. That's fine. Valhalla Miami works the same way? Cool. I got 2 shields, right? Right? Allegedly. I could have stuck the ion there and then swapped, and maybe we can take down 2 shields. Okay. Well, that's good enough for me. Got 1 weapon offline. Does this actually work? I want to test this out. All right. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, I needed to go in that spot. That's on me. Okay, so like if I fire an ion from here, and then I move it from here. Can I take down 2 shield bubbles? Can I hit it twice before this de-ions? Wow, yeah. It actually lands before it gets recharged. That's cool. That's fun. That's neat. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a plan. As long as one of the weapons is offline, we're safe, so we shouldn't have to use a hack here. Again, I'm not particularly concerned with trying to get crew kills right now. To me, like, my drone parts are, like, how I'm going to kill ships that I can't kill. That's what its role is. So using drone parts to get crew kills now is not as important. As just maintaining drone parts in case, you know, we don't get weapons. That sometimes happens in FTL. That you don't get weapons. Allegedly. I've never seen it happen, but I heard it does. Nice. We give them nothing. Like those... We either get nothing or we get garbage in return. Like, it's just not worth it. As much as I would like to help them, truly I would. No. Well, let's grab an ion bomb. Wow, we could have really had the ion build. Oh, we could have had the crazy one-shot build. Ah. So what you could do is you get 2 hull beams and 2 ion bombs, pre-igniter, and then you just hack engines, and you like one-shot the flagship. If you also, I guess you also need like a beam drone. You can like one-shot the flagship in like 5 seconds. Investigate the battlefield. 3rd time we've gotten this. Hey, we actually got something from it this time. That's cool. Next sector, NG controlled. Okay. Okay, so 3 shielded ships are a possibility, but we have level 2 hacking for that. Insta-store with 105 scrap. 105, 20, 20, 40. I mean, we could maybe buy cloaking. 127, 137, 142. I have to sell the Leto. Pre-igniter and ion bomb. It used to be more broken. The ion bomb actually used to take like 20 seconds, I think. It's now 22, I believe. So it used to like easily stack with itself. Yeah, I mean, cloaking makes us safe. It's fine. It's so boring, but we get to live, like, all the time. Cloaking, backup battery, scrap recovery arm. Three scrap. No! Okay. Buys it in the choice? Yeah. I think it was definitely really strong. Less so now, because just like ships are so nasty now, in my opinion. Some people really, really, really like the ion bomb. Like, the times that you can wait, if you can wait 20 seconds for it to do its job, like, you are probably going to win anyways. Like, I get that its ability to suppress 2 shields for 1 power is really fantastic. efficiency-wise, but 4 times we got this event. Oh, this is bad. Okey-doke. This is super gross. This is definitely what we didn't want to see. What kind of missile is it? Okay, it's only Alito. It's only Alito. I think we actually cloak this to preserve our Zoltan shield for as long as possible. 2 damage incoming, 3 damage incoming. I mean, I have 3 damage incoming right now. That's 4 damage to my ion shield, though, but this 3 damage hits, it takes it offline anyways. By time, Halberd Beam goes. And then the question is, do I hack weapons or do I hack shields? I don't have power. This is because we're running on the razor's edge. So what we could do is, we swapped to Hull Beam. Halberd takes us offline. So I want to survive this fight. I don't need to win this fight. I just need to survive this fight. All right, so we'll get through this next part. Okay, we got the dodges. Okay. So we steal a power there. If we hack shields, we can beam through here, plus ion. 2 other weapons come offline. That'll actually make us safe. Plus we have the buffer point in our system. So that seems like the best play. So you notice how this was in lockdown power? So the Zoltan goes in and it forces that power bar out and replaces it, and then it just leaves and the power bar comes back to us. Okay. So I actually think this gives us, like, the best chance of surviving. Okay. Also, this is weapon 3, so if the ion hits, it should take it offline. Okay. That's good. That's ion for 2 seconds, so that's not coming on back online. For explosion because of Zoltan move? It's why Zoltans are my favorite crew, because this micro where you can, like, get rid of ions and do unlocking power is, like, really cool. Like, it actually, the reactor power is kind of like 3 reactor power. Like, we can do it again. We could steal a power from hacking while it's in cooldown. We could essentially get 3 reactor out of a single Zoltan, which is phenomenal. But it's also like, if it runs through a room and depowers stuff because you don't pay attention for a fraction of a second, and it just, like, ends you, and you're like, oh no, that was bad. All right, so missiles incoming. I'm gonna see exactly where it lands. Well, we got the dodge because we trained. Ion online. That's it. Okay, so let's move the Zoltan here. Be ion proof for like 5 seconds. And then cloaking will come back up. Yeah. So we start charging up the halberd beam. Yeah, see, it like depowered. It moved too much stuff around for a second there because it was trying to force stuff. And this is ion, so it got more locked down than what I thought it was going to. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, missile weapons back online. That's okay. Got that online. So the thing we want to cloak is this missile. We still don't have any piloting. Same 6 damage swipe, I think, makes sense. Actually, sorry. Yeah, 5. Okay, 6. Good. Whew. All right. Well, that had potential to be really, really disgusting. It still was, but micro knowledge, we got through. Do we actually take any damage there? Like, I think we got a dodge on a missile. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, I'll take a reactor, I'll take this, and then we'll try to upgrade weapons, so we can just, instead of the ion, we go into hull beam, and then we can get the ion blast online kind of defensively. And that leaves me 2 power below, but that's whatever. Reactor. Chat knows how I feel about reactor upgrades. Try to avoid them for as long as possible. Okay, well, your weapons are spooky. Also, that looks like weapon 3. So we shield hack here, though. Beam only does damage to the crew when they're in the same tile as the beam weapon. So what that allows for, though, is this actually really interesting mechanic. Yeah, crew damage. There's actually a crew, you can actually do bio swipes with any beam weapon because beam weapons only proc in a room. Okay, outside of cheeky swipes. So beam weapons will only proc in the room once. So what you can do, like, let's say I had a burst 1 as we get into like some theory crafting here kind of stuff. Burst 1. We fire our burst 1, our shots travel and like whatever the timing is, like they're just like off the screen. I start the halberd beam in this tile, and I cut, like, this path with it. So this is, like, the longest path for my halberd beam from this corner to hit this room. So my halberd beam starts because my 2 projectiles haven't actually impacted their shield yet, and it will go, all right, start. Well, they have 2 shields. I don't do any damage, and keeps on going, keeps on going. And then my 2 shots hit. Assuming they hit. It goes pop, pop. It goes, all right, well, I already started doing damage in this room. I don't register that I'm, like, hitting it now because now there's no shields on it. So I won't register any hull damage. I won't register any system damage. But if those 2 shields come down before this crosses the threshold of this square, it will do crew damage. So it could actually do like a 30 damage swipe to their HP while dealing no system, no hull damage. Hey, Gloria. Yeah. Yeah, let's not shoot that thing that I don't care about shooting. All right, 4 shots incoming, which is probably the most dangerous, so seems like a valuable cloak. Yeah, you have to swipe. It has to be in the tile of the crew. So that's why, like I said, that's why you want to path it this way. So it starts here and gives you the most time before it actually hits this tile, because the timing is really difficult. But it's, yeah, it's the tile, the specific tile they are standing in. Yeah, but no, you don't actually have to hit them. Okay, that's fine. 4 shots, Zoltan shields will take care of it. We got ion, 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 ion. We got ion. 4 fuel drone part, $18. No! Ion Blast with hacking is like such a good pickup. We get to use it offensively and defensively. I love having flexible like things like that. It's just to say, like, ions would be cooler if everything didn't have like a million evasion or cloaking. Also, yeah, halberd's pretty good weapon, I guess. Way to be bold, Far. What happened to your crazy Far predictions? Stun bomb. All right. I do think I want to upgrade weapons next. Tired, weird day. Fair enough. Do I want more dodge? Run from bad fights? Yeah, I mean, I don't need the reactor. All right, now I'm all in on the weapons thing. And let's take fights. Attack the pirate. Oh, we are up to 12 drone parts, so I can maybe start thinking about going to crew kills again. It's not the best fight. Like, as long as one of their weapons is offline, we are completely safe. I just need my Ion Blast to land first. So we'll give it a shot. Level 2, jerks. I mean, I can't cloak the beam, so might as well buy myself the time. Alright, I'm just curious what the crew situation is. Curious about the crew situation. Are you kidding me? NGs. NGs! At least the NG's not fixing the weapons. Should check first. What? No. No? Get out of here. Maybe. I guess. Or elephants. I like that. Yarp. Zoltan A. So, if you wanted, they got the weapons repaired at the same time as the O2. Yeah, heck. We're at 12 drone parts. Like, as long as we're above 10, I'm, like, kind of okay going for crew kill shenanigans. The real sketchy thing is if they try to run away. And or I miss, like, an ion blast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's so close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm hitting this second room here just so they don't run. That's my plan. Being right's awesome. That's so good. I don't know if I actually get the kill, though. Yeah, I might not got the kill because I had to do it that way. That's a little bit unfortunate, but at least I make sure that I get the kill. Bioswipes? Yeah. I don't think I have the power. I can hard hack this, see if that drops their health low enough. Because it should dip it for a bit. Yeah, good for you. So maybe it lasts long enough. Yeah! Why would I go with the... Oh, maybe. Yoink. I'll take money. I'll take money. I'm pretty excited so far. Like, this run's been kind of interesting. Like, we did some ion manipulation. We did some shenanigans and fights for value. We didn't die in the first jump. That was really nice. I love all those things. I love that all those things happened. Ugh. Because dying would have been bad. I would prefer not to, if I got a choice. All right. Fair enough. Quest! Oh, there's a ship there now. That's suspicious. Nah, I'm sure it's fine. Sure, it's totally fine. Hi there! Governor's weapons aren't much for the station's armor. Automatically makes it awesome? It's a pretty good ship. It's a pretty good ship. No. I really don't want to mess around with a missile. I don't wanna. It is, that's true. I guess we do that. Then we could do that. Are you just dead? I think you're just dead. Feel a lot about you should always be doing dad humor. Oh, those jokes are the best. Dad puns are great. I don't wanna. Alright, got 38 bucks. I mean, reactor could make sense. 1, 2, 3. Sure. Alright. Kind of want to get the ion blast online. Get to the storage. Get to the chopper. That's a little gross. Yeah, I don't actually get their missile weapon offline here. Is that right? Is that better? Maybe. Yeah, maybe that is right. Alright. It seems likely. Like, we'll do 2 damage to their piloting. It's the only way I can take both their weapons offline here. Alright, that's going to a room I don't care about, so I'm not cloaking it. This firing is the issue. Also, hey, shields too. Good idea. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I got the first part of the dodge. Gonna micro. Can I beam it? I know I can't, but that'd be fun. Okay, can't fire the ion because that'll break my cloak. Does it hit? Okay, second shield bubbles up in time, though. No. Okay, we got that dodge. All right. Interesting, interesting. Oh, I got juked. I was gonna shoot it. It was gonna happen. All right, that's fine. Yuck. Double yuck. You're not stunned. Just making sure everything still stays powered. 3 of them against 1 fire. Okay, where's my engines? You go back. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, this game's so fun. This game's so fun! Alright. 29. Hey! We can fix it now. We just, fix it. That was such a ridiculous amount of money. Alright. Oh. You can get the ion blast online, though. Do I want to do that now? Yes. How many power bars am I down? 4. Just a casual 4 reactor down. Whatever. It's fine. I don't need it. Imagine if you were no pausing. There's no way you can get away with this, right? Right? Oh, you're gross. Oh, you're kind of super gross. Nope. Farb. Farb. Heavy laser shot incoming. It's the only thing I can cloak. Oh, that makes my life easier. You have no idea how much I love it when my life's easier. Alright, so that takes their weapons offline. That hits a bunch of other stuff. Also, they just kind of die. 27 bucks. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna buy a reactor. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone Crow in a moment of weakness bought reactor. Let's not go to pulsars. because I don't gotta. Offer assistance. Repair damage, no. 1, 2. All right. Yes! Just 5 free damage. What a weird run. Like, I don't know, like, it seems more and more, I like runs, I'm just like, these are just weird. Like, they're not, like, standard. Like, you think, hey, we got hacking, we got free hull beam, we should just kind of be cruising. And we're not. Like, we're doing a lot to be quote-unquote cruising. Sorry, chat, but no. Mantis homeworld civilian sector. Double reds. Do I want to get forced into reds? I'm not that. It's not the boarding that's the issue. Shit, like civilian sectors are like the best sectors in the game. I would like to make up money. I don't have to. Like, yeah, I guess I want options more so than anything else. Like, we do have long-range scanners, so we will find the fights. Wow, forward exit location, so we're diving. That's what you're saying. We're diving. Dun, dun, bum, bum, bum. Wanna fight? You wanna fight in the med bay? But at the start of every fight, you're wasting 2 power. True. All right, let the oxygen go back where it was. It's a pretty good idea. Yeah, that's true. I know. Like it's one of those things because like I also have like the tendency to like forget, where like I'll be. I mean, it's a good call, but just like our build looks like a glass cannon. I mean, it kind of does, but it really doesn't because like our defense is actually kind of bonkers. Like, Zoltan Shield's cloaking is just bonkers. Oh, also, sector layout. Okay, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Hi there. GG's. 26 bucks. One of the best ships. I think it is. It gave us a little bit of a fun start though. It really did. Where it was just like, I don't know. I do have that to sell. I should go to the store then. Beacon, store, maybe pick up battery, whatever. Back around the other side. Yeah, Halberd Beam and Zoltan Shield are just really, really good. Kazakh! Pletholic crew look frightened. Don't be frightened, crew. Okay, you should be maybe a little bit frightened. I was like, we should try for the crew kill, but Kazak decided not to mess around this time. Are you double Arties? Okay, double Lados. That's a little bit more reasonable. More often with rock plating? I mean, seems fun. I would not mind an expansion of like augment abilities. Well, that sounds like something else. Like augments just don't do, most augments don't do enough. Like rock plating has a couple blue options, but really most of the augments are very much just sell them, a good portion of them, or they just fit this like really niche kind of. I need it for this thing. Do I take a blank fight? No. Small bomb, breach 2. Hi, but also hello. But hi, but also hello. Mind control. You have this. I mean, like, fixes boarding situation, sure. 43 bucks. No! Do I want the small bomb over the ion blast? Like, it's so good for crew kills. I kind of think I do. Like, I also don't. Like, this always takes a weapon offline when I hit him in the weapons. But, I mean, small bomb kind of gets us there. Just selling shields for it. How much does selling shields sell for? 40 bucks? Alright. I'd rather sell long-range scanners for it, to be honest. If I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather sell long-range scanners. Do this to save the ion. It's kind of the same roll. But it also gives me the blue option. Yeah, whatever. Any chance I get to sell long-range scanners? Yeah. That's great. Game treating you? I don't know. So first jump of the game was double heavy laser ones with a combat 1 drone, and I was absolutely terrified. We only took 3 damage instead of being dead, so that was nice. And then like first store didn't have anything we wanted. Second store, I think I bought. Does second store have anything? We bought like an ion blast. We got a free hull beam, but we didn't have any way to crack a second shield outside the Lido. So I bought like an ion blast Mark II, bought a 1, sold the Mark II when I found hacking. But it's been interesting. And I just sold long-range scanners because I wanted an ion blast more than I wanted sensors, I guess. Oh my gosh, like when you're right, like when you're just like the greatest FTL player of all time and you're just calling these shots like a million years in advance, oh, it feels so good. Oh, it feels so good. Totally luck. Oh, yeah, yeah. Plus, I also had cloaking, so, like, I still would have got, like, something from it, but 44 bucks. Yeah, long-range scanners, trash tier. That's what that is. FTL's the best game ever. Like, I don't think there's any other game that you can have, like, such a love-hate relationship with. Like, there's just, like, these awesome highs and absolutely brutal lows. Oh. Okay, it's fine. Sorry. It's okay. It's great. Oh, I should have just gone to the exit beacon and then looped around. That was like the plan. That was the plan. Hey, Papa Neat. Thank you for the 17 months. Welcome back to the Murder Mouse Fowl. How went the Risk of Rain? Play 2, 1, 2, 1. Well, nice. Got a bit of a list ahead of you, but I'll try. I will try. Oh my gosh, you played Spelunky? How many times did Tic-Tac-Toe kill everyone? The 4. All right, so we do that swipey. We do that swipey. I guess I do this. Oh, you're gonna try to hack me, but it's not gonna work. Oh, you played Spelunky solo? Okay, fair enough. Get dodged. Get dodged again. But pretending we played co-op, he killed me 8 times. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. It's a nice conservative estimate. Yeah, so if I was gonna dive, I should have just taken this beacon. I guess we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dive? Because that's a guaranteed something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I could have got like... 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's go 1, 2, 3. All right, kind of getting bailed out here. Gross. Gross, not allowed. I don't know, I've definitely seen worse, but... Well, there goes the Zoltan Shield. It was good while it lasted. That's a little bit spooky. Feel better about it now. Oh, yeah, all the dodges were good. Okay. Whew. Fun times. When you have everything, and yet, fights are still kind of crunchy. Still a little bit crunchy. Oh, yeah. 1, 2. I don't think that's going to be 3, but we played for our outs. No, this is fine, other than I jumped without my cloaking being online. Other than that. Yeah, it's getting there. It's still a long way from the world record, but... Oh my god, that slow hack, though. That slow hack. I mean, we're fine, but... Yes. Current world record is still ongoing. It's Niazar with 94. I think they're starting on Rock A tonight. on like cycle. Is it cycle 4? Yeah. Where is it? No. There it is. Yeah, Hollow is 92. I don't know when this was last updated. But those are all the cycle streaks people have stated they have. Okay, yeah. I don't know, maybe I don't dive. 2 ships. Okay, upgrade. What sector are we in? We're in sector 5. I really don't want to not have hacking be able to get through some garbage level 4 shielded ships kind of thing. Ion Charger. Hi. That's cool. It's a bit of it's a small risk. 30 bucks. Okay. Get that upgraded. Get that up. Yeah, I don't know. Buffer point in this is also nice versus just getting the engine so I have 100% dodge instead of 95. We'll see. We'll see. Remain silent. Okay. So it is, FTL. So it is. I mean, I just need to survive this. I think this is just a weapons hack. Nothing fancy, just hack and go. Preserve my Zoltan shield for as long as possible. So the only issue is the ASB is going to have a 5% chance of hitting something. So I'm going to go ahead and move my Zoltan over to here. So if something needs to be fixed. So as long as it doesn't breach here or here, we're like fine. So that's another reason to get this up to level 4, is that your engines are still charging even if it does get hit. Abandoned sector or rock controlled? This is kind of why I wanted the choice. I don't have a missile weapon for abandoned sector. I don't have a beam thing, so I could just randomly lose a crew member, and abandoned sector is abandoned sector. Yeah, we'll go abandoned sector again. Alright, well, we have a couple jumps before we go to the store. So, the rock event is kind of gross. The Lannies will not be able to board us because we have the Zoltan shield. So the only thing that would be really gross is a pulsar. Three fuel for 29 scrap. Drops me down to 12 fuel, but we do know where our store is. Sure. Remember how we had like 30 fuel at one point in time? I remember. I'll get one reactor. Six drone parts for 36 bucks. Or I could buy a Lanny for 40 scrap. Decline. Distress. They actually have empty distress beacons. There's just nothing there. Investigate. Lone survivor. Nice. I'll definitely would like another crew member. Charlie. Oh. Oh. Hi, Charlie. Dash got on board. I guess that's Bazelic. Okay, I can take a jump before the store. Maybe earn some money to get like a battery. Oh, another store. I don't know how I feel about double stores though. I can also exit this way. I also have one item I can sell. Are you kidding me? Should be extra synergy, slugs on sensors, yeah. Pretty sure we're just buying hacking and fuel. Hacking parts, drone parts, whatever. I'm pretty sure that's what we're gonna do. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, like, maybe for, like, phase 2, we swap this in, assuming we get to 8 power and weapons. What sector are we in? We're 6. How are we so far behind scrap-wise? Like, we didn't buy any crew. I'm 35 scrap behind because of the Ion Blast 1, but then we got this for free. Oh, I also bought the small bomb, but that's not that major. Considering we've gone to, what? The Mantis sector, civilian, abandoned. No, I guess we went NG. Yeah, I don't think we've made too much money. So take that. That. I don't know. I don't think it's worth selling for a drone part. Keep as is there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. Okay. Probably should cloak this. Can I get maybe a crew kill? No, not really that interested in the fuel. I don't know. I mean, they have Clone Bay, they have some Hull, we might get some resistances. I got MC, their crew can beat up each other pretty easily because of Mantis. Level 2 Clone Bay. Might as well. Okay, should go... That's good, that's what we wanted. Yes, it's an excellent room to fight in. Kirby. I mean, I got 50 bombs, but we should clearly save it and just wait to hack again. Clearly. Gotta min-max the resources. Hey! Got a fight in Zoltan. Nice. Plus reactor. That's excellent. I believe that's Kylaria gets to come on board now. $24. Do I have any actual uses for that right now? Probably not. Do, 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 do. 1, 2, 3. I think the thing that's throwing me off is we are like 3, 4, 5. I don't know, 6 power and weapons isn't like that crazy. It is 75 scrap. Maybe that's what's throwing me. Maybe that. I'm just going to keep trying to figure out why I'm behind. We'll figure it out at the end, unless we start just getting massive amounts of scrap. Okay, so that takes the flak offline. What are the chances they have a boarding drone, though? Feels kind of high. Like, this is not a 3-power drone system, so they gotta have some ion intruder, garbage shenanigans. We could just kill them. I mean, that's fine. Or we could be persuaded to look the other way. That's also good. I'm sure these rebels have learned their lesson. I mean, now that represents 15 scrap, plus that. 2, 3. 2, 3. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Everybody in my chat probably. Backup battery. Breach 2. That is crew killing shenanigans. That's what that is. All right. That's fine. I now feel like 100% win rate now. And then I'm going to run into something, like, absolutely disgusting. Like, I don't know, really, really disgusting rigger ships again, and again, and again. There have been a couple. There have been a couple. Just choose not to. Right, it's a conscious choice that I make. Why don't I just put you indoors? Because that's, like, such a better use. Do I pre-cloak? Maybe I pre-cloak. All right. So I get that swipe. I get that swipe. That's 3 damage to their... Hacking's still online. That's the only problem with that, is the hack is still online. Oh, I should have just paid attention. Like, if I just counted their hull, I just could have killed them. Oh my gosh. Like, it doesn't matter, but... count their hull. Better assess fights. Fight assessments, everything. Any non-beam weapon. Problem with having Zoltans there is there are some power tricks that get kind of mucked up, but it's fine. It's whatever. It's not like I'm going to be mad about it. Okay. Crew kill. Ha ha ha. Nice. All right. Do I need anything? Probably not. I think we're just going now. Continue. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, I guess. That's fine. Do I want to distress and dive? I mean, I got a bunch of fuel. Though, could be just the empty beacon in the abandoned sector. Sure! Free reactor. Nice. Executed the very word. Hey now. Hey now. Alright, let's go. Let's see, 3, 4, probably, like, I definitely do 3 damage to their weapon system, so I'm taking that offline. Like, that's not enough. That's just not enough to justify, like, not hacking here. Like, if the small bomb misses, I'm doing 3 damage, and then this is online and that's online. It's just like, no thank you, to go for just, like, weapon damage, crew kill stuff. Or not crew kill, just, like, trying to kill an elite fighter. For, like, no real benefit. Score and fuel. NG control to rock home worlds. NGs. Anytime you kill an elite fighter, as long as you have 1 fuel, you only get 1 fuel from them. If you have 0 fuel, you get 2. But that's it. Those are your 2 options. Crew kill them, doesn't matter. 1 fuel, unless you have 0, then you get 2. Though there is actually an elite fighter event you can have. Okay, so I really want... I want 2 upgrades in weapons, so I want 190 bucks for that, plus 100 for this. So that's 290 scrap. I'll kind of hover around the store. Hail them. Refugee ship, nice. Might be a chance to double rewards here. Okay, so mind control does nothing. Every 4 seconds, so the 3rd shot's the one I cloak. That should time with that, and if that's a small bomb with that. I mean, we can buy time. We can play this, like, pretty defensively. So we do that swipe. That swipe. So that's 3 damage to their weapon system, which takes that offline, or 2 of these weapons, which is decent. I hit 4 systems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the pilot doesn't leave. Okay, that actually didn't look like it hit 4 rooms. I'm gonna reset that one. Alright, there. I feel better about it. Firebomb, nice. That doesn't do any damage to our Zoltan shields. YOLO! let's just get out of the fight. 45 and 28. Nice. Well, that gives us a chunk of our way there. Fuel. I'll just take 3. It's the last sector in case I get some weird trade option shenanigans. I don't care about the stress beacon. I don't inherently know what I want at the store. I guess we could find like another beam weapon and just get the one-shot build. Be like, okay, we got the one-shot build. No. More no. Again, I'm really dependent on those. Get this upgraded. Blast is online. Part of me still thinks like, well, we should be able to get enough money for the double blast combo for engine hack, huh? Might be able to do that crew kill thing again. The only problem is Engies just don't deal that much damage to each other. Or to anybody. So let's see. I can do 45... 3, 4, 5... Alright. Let's play it a little bit safe. What? How did I not... I must have been off on my swipes, because I apparently didn't do 3 damage to their piloting. Oh, the halberd beam flat out missed. How'd I miss with a halberd beam? I'm not happy about that. I'm really not happy about that. Yeah, I know, it flat out, I missed with it. No, I wanted to hit both there. Alright. I thought I had the room. I did not. Alright, everybody forget that you saw that. Investigate, 28 bucks, quest marker. It's quite a few. Bye. Yeah. Why are you even using it? I think I am host. 94.60. Wow, that's super specific. Hi, Neozar. Glad FTL is going well for you. One, two. Whatever. Just making your study. Aww. Okay. I probably, definitely... Do I care about Shields 3 more so? I mean, there is a possibility of another store. Still holding out hope for the one-shot build. One shot. Good. Zoltan A run. It was spooky. Like, the first fight, double hull laser 1's combat 1. I was like, oh, okay, so we're doing this? And Game's like, yep. I mean, that's a fight that kills, like, a lot of ships. Like, the Zoltan shield held for a decent time, but... Took like 1 ion damage in your precious impressive barrage does nothing. Yeah, it took us a while to find a complementary weapon, which is another thing. But other than that, I don't know, we did some fun shenanigans. I think we did some fun shenanigans. Took no damage there, mostly beams, just ran. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Yeah, so there I don't know, there was a nasty fight. I had to go back. But, like, we swapped from halberd to the hull beam and the ion blast. Oh, it was like 3-shielded Zoltan ship with drone control. That fight was a thing. Store. So I had to do some interesting swappage. Reloader. I mean, Neozar did host me. Alright. Wow, I could just take the ion blast. Like, not even do the upgraded weapons and just go double ion blast. Like, save on money. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Had a lot of Mantis and just hack. MC weapons, charges 2 and Artemis. $64. Okay. Yeah, there were definitely like a couple of fights that think my way through. Lots of rigger ships. Lots of those. It's like, reloader love. Oh, sure. It has uses. They really are. They just are. I just don't. Oh wait, no, it just doesn't matter. Okay, I got that. That's 3 damage, so I don't dodge. Do I just bomb it so this fight just doesn't take as long? No, they're just dead anyways, because I'm not counting hull. 40 G's! But worth. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Basilix on board, Kalari's on board. This could be Cass. Fightin' NG. Alright, you can go on sensors. It's fine. It's far away from any of the systems that I'll actually need you to repair. It's a good plan. It's a really good plan. That is one of the interesting things about Hades, sure. Is like you're trying to learn, you're trying to figure stuff out, and yet while you're still doing that, it's like, well, I know this is better for my build, but I kind of want this unlock. So, repair bot? No. Okay. Thanks. Yeah, so what? We're 8 away, so going to be 7 away. There's still tons of bad ships. Fed C, Stealth B, NGA are all still there. But FTL makes you work for it. All right. All right. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past initial security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, what's the meaning of this? Who are you? I mean, just like, I don't know. One time. I want them to be like, hey, Crow, thanks for dropping by. Been a minute. Hope you're well. Explain your mission. Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Terzel of the NG Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none. I guess we're going to risk all. Explain the weakness of the enemy fleet. It is the rebel flagship. Small Tully responds, it's settled. The small rebels will be here in a matter of small moments. We'll do what we can to hold off their small warships, but you must succeed in destroying this small flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel, and other small repair stations can provide aid as well. Good luck. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're gonna go that way, aren't you? Shield hack. Surprise, surprise. Dun, dun, dun. Groundhog's Day. I mean, isn't that all roguelikes? Lights. All right. Zip. Bop. Alright, just no weapons, thank you. Okay. $60 plus 33. Nice. Yeah, now you want to give me money. See how it is. I see how it is. Wow, that's a build. That is a build. Probably should cloak that. I didn't say it was a good build. I just said it was a build. Yes. So if I kept them, I would have got $25 for them right now. Interesting. It's fine. So I should get a crew kill here for better rewards, but their weapons are also kind of like disgusting. So I don't know how likely that's gonna be. Because the ship's in the background. In terms of just getting better rewards, do I care? I can do... No. Okay, we're still safe. Bum, 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 bum. They're back. Yeah, they haunt me. 33 bucks. All right, well, no store. Just fine. I'm trying to think of, like, what's the best way to get a crew kill with what I have. I mean, we can do the shield hacks, small bomb shenanigans, I guess. With mind control? Maybe. If we get shields 4. I guess it gives us that opportunity. It's not like I have a one-shot build anyways. I mean, it's... Like, yeah, actually, those are my only 2 hull damaging weapons. I even could have been made. You should have, like, found one. That's 4 damage. Okay, okay. No one cares? Alright, well, that's fine. I'm not gonna tell you how to do your job. I don't know, there's a call between, like, just getting scrap and then going here and see if maybe, like, if the store's available, if it's there. Could be just that's the store. That gets me my cloaking 3, though. O2 hack and small bomb on the flagship. That... How would I take their missiles offline? Just keep small bombing them, and then... They have level 2 oxygen, though. Later when everyone's dead. Okay. Store? No. This could be, though. Well, this could be... I don't know. This could be something. A little bit risk. Sure. But the other thing is, like, the delayed hack. Like, delayed hack is so spooky. It's that thing you kind of forget about because you just, like, fly through the game and you normally don't have, like, to deal with it. And then suddenly delay hack and it's like, uh-oh. I'm in a bit of trouble. Yeah, just whatever's. I mean, I think what I'm gonna do is just like try and use small bombs to get some crew up into shields, pick up a couple, like hope for the best. 46 and 20. All right. Let's go. This is it, the Royal Flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There is no turning back. Okay, how much health are they at? 50. They're running at 50. So, like, I could do a 3 damage swipe, but they don't die. It's the oddest run you've done in a while. Oh. I had a really fun Smoldering Air build once. Oh, Rip Current, like, I think took me forever to get. Nice. Looks fun. Okay, I guess we YOLO small bomb and see if that lands. Okay. Where's it going? 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 That's fine. That actually apparently would have timed perfectly, so even if they hit our weapons, we would have been okay. $55 health, 100 health. Best chance. Three ions incoming. That already fired though, so we're pretty safe. Okay. So another reason you get 4 shields is like all 3 of these hitting is just so disgusting. Like, and it just like pushes you down to 1 shield, and then you're just gonna be taking like the dumbest amount of damage. It's like, no, that's fun. Okay, come on, kill him. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, finally! Oh no, maybe random stun. Ah, amazing. Okay. Being invincible. Being invincible's fun. Okay. Wow. Okay. Cool. Well, that made that a lot easier. Okay, so 8 plus 9, 16, 17. So again, I still don't have a one-shot build. Is double ions better for what I want to do? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I mean we did luck a little bit in like shots landed. But they only have like level 2 engines, and then we got the double fire from the small bomb, and that was just like going to absolutely murder everything. Which you did. Alright, chase down the flagship. Discover is heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicates redirected considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. If you would be so kind. Yeah, I can't just justify auto fires. I'm gonna like butcher and then be super sad. Okay, I really just don't want to deal with the boarding bot, and it's not like I'm gonna kill him first swipe anyways. 3 damage here, takes it offline. 1 damage here, takes the boarding drone offline, unless we shoot one of their other ones, which seems unlikely with ions and beams. And now they have no piloting, so they have no evasion. Let's see how this goes. Yep. Yeah, don't board me with that garbage robot. Look at this. Depowered drone still follows our ship. How did you manipulate the crew in the shield room? I mean, I mind controlled them, is what I did, and that puts them under, so they're like on my side temporarily. I can't control them, but they're just on my side for a short period of time. So once they got in there, we just MC'd them. That actually worked out better than what I was thinking it was, but if I actually put some effort into the thought process, like, yeah, that totally made sense. No, they just attack whatever room they're in, unless the room has, like, nothing to attack because the system's broken, and then they'll go to the next one to try. Oh. So, if the question is, they were in medbay because they were low on health, and the crew kind of remembers where they were when the flagship jumped away. Alright, not certain how to keep fighting. Amount of damage is sustained. Looks like it's transfer power to the teleport as well. Some kind of super weapon. Be prepared. This is it. Alright, so things I don't need right now. But it's like, with them here, the mind control and them not in piloting, the halberd beam swipe meant that everything else just like lands. And then we didn't have to deal with that boarding bot garbage, so. Alright, so far they're 3 for 3. Oh, never mind. Just dodge all the missiles. Wow, we're already through them. Jeez, get wrecked. Okay. Was it really 6 for 6? Jeez, we didn't even like mind control. We didn't have like mind control or anything. It's just. Oh my gosh. I mean, again, I don't have the one hitter, so I should really just do this. There's a lot of misses there. Hope you enjoyed that. Alright, we can go back to auto-firing now. Really? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. GG's. I mean, that was a ridiculous, like, phase 3 in terms of, like, all of our shots landing. But anyways, thank you, Unreal Name, X-Raven, Trax, Dr. Dash, Zealot, Kalaria, and Cass for joining the crew there. Man. That, like I said, that first jump into, like, the worst weapon setup, at least it wasn't an asteroid field. Like, that's the only way it could be worse. Like, that thing was so absolutely disgusting. And to only, like, take, like, 3 damage. And then we had, what, the shield hack event, which doesn't matter too much to us. But then we had, like, rigger ship after rigger ship, and we couldn't, like, took a while to get the weapon system to actually get going. Like, we were still doing some shenanigans in, like, Sector 3, Sector 4. Yeah, definitely all the way through Sector 4. 5403. Win. 41 ships defeated, 101 beacon, 1772. Man, my scrap averages for the last, like, 5 runs has been pretty bad. Relatively speaking, they've all been below average. Zoltan A, 24. 24 and 3. 6 and 0. Yeah, alright, so 7 ships left, and that is NG, A, and C. Zoltan B, Stealth B, Fed C, Lanny